That's what methodology is about. It's about everything. It's about the research design, data collection, and data analysis. But why is it important? Why should you care about methodology? Now, you need to care and take methodology very seriously because methodology helps you to clearly outline your research problem and to come up with the right research objectives. In other words, again, if some of you will in the future intend to apply for a master's degree scholarship, or for a PhD degree scholarship, for a research grant, because some of you may say, okay, well, for me, I'm already done with my PhD, or I'm not interested in doing a master's and a PhD. What I want is to apply for a research grant from an international organization or a local organization and say they are giving about $100,000 for someone to conduct research on the role of identity in peace and security. What will make your proposal or study stand out is if you have clear research problems and research objectives. Those are the main issues that a scholar, a person who's looking for research grants, must be able to master in order to be able to succeed in competing not just locally but also internationally. Because at the end of the day, most of these academic grants, opportunities that come with academics, may give importance to somebody's situation or circumstance. Somebody can say, okay, well, this applicant is from a conflict region, so we may need to take their application seriously. But that is a very small portion of what the people who are willing to give money will be looking at. What they will be looking at is whether the research you're proposing to conduct has a clear research problem and has a clear and precise research objective. And this, even for you as a researcher, is very important because it will allow you to break down what is rather a big problem into small issues that can be studied. For example, if somebody says, well, I want to find a solution to the problem in Arkan State or among the Rohingya people or even among Kenyans, if you're here in Kenya like myself, we have very many problems. That is the reality. One research, one study cannot solve all our problems. So sometimes what we need to do is to break down our problems into smaller parts that we can research and find conclusions and recommendations on. If we do not do that and say, okay, well, for me, I'm only interested in dealing with the broader problem that is facing my people, then you'll be biting more than you can chew. So you need the research methodology to help you come up with clear research problems and objectives for that particular study.